What's up, YouTube Gen X? I have a question. Now, I appreciate the videos that have called out that Ethiopian girl for what she said. Um, and I agree with gotta be kidding me with the whole you can't attack a half of a race and not attack the other half. Here's my problem, however. Had she been talking about black men, or had it been an Ethiopian man talking about African American men, would we still be doing the whole outsider, insider distinction? Will we still be doing that? This goes back to the whole idea of loyalty. I appreciate how you have black men that are smacking it down and paying close attention to what she is saying. But for whatever reason, when it comes to black women, you get the whole you can't attack only a half of the race. But when it comes to black men, you don't really see all that. That's my problem. See, I agree with the whole outsiders should stay outside. Because a lot of the times, their critiques on what they have to say, they're not well researched. So they're saying bullshit. Or they're trying to knock you for some shit that's going on in their own community. Because not only for Africans, but for all foreigners who want to come through and shit on black people, it's like, what's going on with your own country? And the civil rights movement, which was led by African Americans, opened up the door for all of these foreign minority groups to come to America, which they did in the 70s and the 80s, and they went to college and they got educated and whatnot. That was based off of what African Americans did. So y'all come through and shit on what African Americans have done, but your own country's in shambles. I mean, we all see what's going on in Egypt right now. So for me, it's like you got outsiders coming in, and it's like, yo, why are you sitting here acting as if your own home country is a utopia when you left to come over here? What a lot of people don't understand, a lot of your foreigners that came here in the 70s and the 80s, they came to get educated, and they were supposed to go straight back home and take their American education and apply that to their own developing economy and government and educational system. That's what they're supposed to do. Take the American education across the board, especially in engineering and all these other areas, learn it well, go back there and apply it. But everybody stayed here. No one went back. The only groups that really do that are the Chinese and the Asians. They come over here, they get educated, and they go straight back. They take what they understood and they apply that to their own economy, their own government. But foreigners that fall outside of that, they come here, they take their talents, and they give it to the American society and not their own home country. So you sit back and you're like, why are you trying to shame me? You know, why are you trying to put yourself above me? So I agree. People who are outsiders should stay outside. But I go all the way. I go hard. I don't need your praise either. See, the problem once again is we'll accept what outsiders have to say as long as it's a praise. Like I said before, had that been some outsider shaming black men or glorifying black women, there would be no problem. I smack that down. I don't need an outsider to give me praise. And we've already talked about this with non-black women. I don't need you to come through and defend me. I don't need you to profess how much you're into black men or whatnot. I'll deal with you separately. You know, you don't have to come through and defend me. I don't need your praise because, quite frankly, I don't even know if it's legit or not. Trust me, there'll be women that will come through, praise black men only to get under the skin of black women. Or they'll praise black men or say whatever to make their own men upset. Oh, okay, you don't want to treat me how I want to be treated? Well, I'm going to go off and fuck with Jamal. Oh, Jamal, you're so strong. You're so masculine. So even when somebody does try to pay you a compliment, I'm like, I don't need it. And a lot of the times it is backhanded. Going back to the whole idea of, oh, you speak so well. Oh, you're so articulate. Okay, that's the low-key backhanded compliment. So you sit back and I'm like, I rejected wholesale. So my question to black women is, do we want to play this game? And how hard do we want to go? Because I'm all for it. But don't sit back and co-sign when black men are being attacked and when you're getting praised. Because all of a sudden, we're not doing the whole outsider, insider sort of classification. So, I'm going to keep it short. I think I've conveyed everything that I want to convey. Like I said before, I agree with what everybody has to say in regards to that Ethiopian chick in terms of, her not having the right tone and her not understanding what's going on. No one is saying that, there's no truth into what she was saying, but there's just too many areas that she missed. But once again, had she been knocking black men and praising black women, would black women be calling her an outsider? Or if it was an Ethiopian man shaming black men and glorifying black women or whatnot, would they still be an outsider? So that's my vid. Y'all take it easy. God bless.